Welcome you back to BLACKSITE. Tonight we're going to talk about the fake incident where so-called Chris Brown jumped Usher at his birthday party. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. There were so many people to rush to judgment that Chris Brown jumped Usher, but I don't believe the incident ever happened. I saw pictures of Usher at the Love Fest event. He didn't have any marks, no broken nose, no bloody lip. It doesn't seem like he has any marks on his body at all. But I do believe this, that Chris Brown had words with Teyana Taylor. He probably said some disturbing things to her over the Michael Jackson incident where they did not perform together. But if Usher was jumped, you would have known it. He performed last night at the event. Chris Brown performed last night at the event. And let me tell you something about this whole thing. Yes, you saw them having words. You know, that was on TMZ. But if there truly was a fight with all the smartphone cameras following Chris Brown and Usher, someone would have captured Chris Brown's entourage jumping on Usher. And let me tell you something, Chris Brown has an entourage. If they jumped on Usher, he definitely wouldn't be performing last night. He would have had marks and bruises all over his body. Secondly, you can't believe what everybody is out here saying on the internet. Sit back and basically wait to see what happens. Because nobody has footage of this incident. And hell, this would be big time if someone could release it or sell it to TMZ. But there's nothing at all. So I don't believe it happened. I do believe Chris Brown had words, like I said earlier. And he probably said some disturbing things to that young lady, Teyana Taylor. Because you know how Chris Brown is when he gets to drinking and hitting them drugs. He's out of control. But there is no proof that it happened. There's no marks on Usher. Because when you get jumped, you get jumped. So for all the people out there who said this happened, where's the proof? And there has been no proof shown. We know Chris Brown is erratic. We know about his behavior. We know he hasn't been right since the Rihanna incident. He never got a second chance, and it seems like he's been going downhill ever since. We heard Wack 100 saying that he thought something happened. I don't know what's going on with Wack. It's always something happening with him. But I just don't believe this happened. Because there's no way to. Usher is too professional. He has such a great image that there is no way this man goes out there and performs with Chris Brown or anyone if he was beaten up like that. That didn't happen. I know it didn't happen. Because the simple fact that Usher is too classy. Yes, he will want his fans to see him, but he's not going to perform next to someone who just beat his ass. That's not going to happen. Yes, they may have the same management, but Usher is too important to anybody's company or organization for him to be on a stage with a man that just whooped his ass. That's not going to happen. He wasn't injured. Nothing happened. And let me tell you something. Usher's got security too. Now you gonna tell me that Usher's security is just gonna let Chris Brown whoop his ass? That don't sound right. It don't make no sense. This whole thing is fake. Like I told you, I don't know who put this out because they seen an argument at the skating party. But this right here this right here doesn't make any sense. It doesn't pass muster at all. And it's just people out there talking BS about something that never happened. So let these brothers, if they friends, still be friends. If they have issues, let them work it out. And Usher's the type of dude that'll work it out with anybody. He's not the type of cat that's gonna hold a grudge. He probably already knows how Chris Brown acts. And he probably was trying to calm this brother down. Because sometimes you just make Chris Brown, man, he'll know a whole nother cat right there. And I think this is fake. This is more news. Negative, I don't know how many negative articles they have tried to put out on Chris Brown in the past year or two when it comes to women, Chris Brown jumping people. I just don't know. It seems like somebody wants Chris Brown behind bars. That's what they want him. They want Chris Brown behind bars. I'm telling you, it just didn't happen. It didn't happen the way everybody said it happened. You know, it's just people constantly going after Chris Brown, trying to destroy any type of reputation that he still has. He's still one of the great performers out there. Yes, he does a lot of harm because of his mouth. Yes. But I'm not going to put this on him, because if Usher didn't say anything about it, and I know Usher would have said something about it, then what in the hell is everybody talking about? This whole thing was fake. I don't believe nobody got hurt. Yeah, it could have been words, but nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. I don't know what's going on with people out here. Everybody is looking for news, but Usher didn't give you the news, because his face looked okay, his body looked okay when he showed the video, everything. So I don't know what the hell people was talking about. I knew something was wrong about it. This is why I always wait when something happens with Chris Brown, because the truth comes out 2, 3, 4 days later when it comes to him. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video. And if you'd like to make a donation, hit the Cash App or possibly go to PayPal.